You will never amount to anything, he shouted at her. The words tore through the air like thrown bottles, sharp and deliberate. Maria flinched, but didn't turn back. Her stepfather, her mother's producer, her tormentor stood at the doorway, his face twisted with rage, and his voice vibrating through the narrow hallway like a slammed door. "And you, Maria, don't you ever step your foot in this house again. I'm not your father," he'd said. His spit hit the floor as he pointed at them, with a trembling finger heavy with years of intimidation. Maria stood beside her mother, clutching the single suitcase they had managed to pack, their clothes hurriedly folded, a few scripts she had been secretly writing, a tiny notebook of dreams she had never dared read aloud. The house behind them smelled of stale alcohol and cigarette smoke, and the sour musk of broken promises. For years, she had learned to breathe shallowly and quietly, as if minimizing her existence would lessen the blows. Her mother's hand tightened around hers. Her eyes were red, swollen, but determined. She whispered, "Let's go," and for the first time in years, the words sounded like freedom. Rain had just begun to fall as they stepped out into the night. A single street lamp flickered above them, and its orange glow trembling like a fragile hope. Years later, the penthouse office smelled of cedarwood, champagne, and quiet power. The walls were lined with framed posters, international premieres, award nights, and global tour. Every image held the same signature: Cinematic Universe Studios, UCS. Maria's stepfather walked inside trembling slightly, his breath catching, as the elevator doors closed behind him. He had been invited for a partnership pitch, a desperate attempt to revive his collapsing career. He smoothed his fading suit jacket, wiped his palms discreetly on his trousers, and stepped forward until he saw it. A golden business compliment card on the polished obsidian desk. Maria Adler, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer. Cinematic Universe Studios. His face drained of color. His throat clicked as he swallowed. A buzzing sound of electricity hummed in his ears as he lifted his eyes further and then froze entirely. There, mounted on the wall in front of him, was a life-size photograph of Maria, standing on the red carpet at the Shanghai Global Film Festival, camera flashes exploding behind her like constellations. She looked radiant and elegant, self-assured and powerful. The same girl he had screamed out of his home. The same girl he had told would amount to nothing. His chest tightened. The room seemed to silent,